Yo patrons, this is Johannes from Noisebud, and today this is the second video for today, and this video is for my patrons, or at least my patrons will be able to download this Rreaper script that I'm gonna talk about today. I've been using the script. It's a script for handling names for regions in Rreaper projects, and I've been using it for a while, but today I made some changes that made it more useful for other people because I had a very minimalistic UX and stuff like that. So you needed to understand what the script were doing to be able to use it. But now I made it more like a public thing. So it's time to post for you guys, and I think you're gonna like this. So here we have an empty Rreaper project, and I'm gonna drag a couple of files into Rreaper. We're gonna place it on a single track. So we have a couple of files here, and I'm gonna use this out of the script that I created that it will create regions for all the files that I dragged in. So I created a region, and it had picked up the name from the file name and put that as the name of the region. This is all fine. That's another script. I may give you that as well, but it's more of one of those personal scripts that I'm using for my workflow. I don't think it's that useful for others. I don't know. Anyway, this renaming script, you can see that in this, the name of these files, for example, there says pre-master in every region. They have also put, the client have also put in number, and maybe I can keep that, I don't know. But, and it's also said SIDA, which is side A, because this was a master just aimed for vinyl, or files just aimed for vinyl. So the client made it clear which tracks should be on which side by using those. But let's say that we want to remove this SIDA or B, SIDA A, and the pre-master thing from this. Then we can use my script that I created. So we're gonna run that, and I haven't put it on a key. I have put it on a button up here. So it's just script name pretty much. But it will run the script, and it opens up the scripts window. And this is a new thing for me. I'm using ReaImGui. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's a library for creating better graphic interfaces in Rreaper. And this is the first time I'm using it, and it was, yeah. So I used this script to learn this. I'm gonna change other scripts that I made with this as well, so they can look a little bit prettier. So this is really easy. First off, you get a list of all the regions you have in the project here. So you can see all the regions. You can filter them. So let's say that we just want to see the region with this name. Then you can filter it out. We're gonna start with renaming all of the files. So there are some normal functions for removing and adding characters to these names. We start by remove characters from the start of the track. When I click right now, I'm removing the first character from all the region names. You can select, if you just want these two regions to be renamed, you can select them and just do it. If you haven't selected anything, it will be applied to all regions. You can also select all, and that's the same thing. It will also be all the regions. If I put one in remove characters from the start or from the end, this is from the start, then you can see that the 0 is gone. If I move that back, so you get a preview here with a pinkish letter. You can see this is the result of the plugin. This is the name it will have post the script, and we're gonna remove everything in the start, and we're gonna remove pre-master. There we go. And now I can just hit apply to selected or all if non-selected. It's just the apply button, and this will result in, let's close this, that we have renamed the regions, so everything from the name that I didn't want to be there is gone. So we have way better names that I can use for when I'm creating my audio files for delivery, for example. All right, let's undo that so we get those back, and I'm gonna show you the different things that are in this. You have also find and replace, so you can put in pre-master here, and we can replace that with replace text, for example. And you can see the result will be that I replaced pre-master with the text replace text, and that will, yeah, you can see that reflected in the preview here. So this is the names that are going to be. And of course you can combine find and replace with removing the start of this. So we can remove 10 characters from the start of the file, then we find the text pre-master and replace that with replace text. So this will be the result right now. Sorry, that's not supposed to be there. Okay. And you can also use these prefix and suffix, so you can put something in front of everything. Final version, I don't know. And then the suffix we can add, let's remove that replace and add stuff like that, and suffix hello, and this will be the result of the settings right now, except that that's not supposed to be there. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. You have a clear fields down here so that you can clear all the fields if you want to start over. And another thing, yeah, you don't close the if I click apply for this, you don't close the script, so you can continue edit these. So if you want to add 0, 1 to 1, then to the first file, for example, then you can do that. So you don't close the script until you are completely done with the renaming. So you can do pretty much all kind of renaming in this plugin. It's really cool. And it closes if you close, and then we have the file name here. Final version, skuggkurva, hello. So yeah, that's the script. It's really cool. Putting it on a button up here, you can put it on a button or yeah, Stream Deck or whatever you want. So that's it, my renaming and rename editor script, and it's really cool. You need ReaImGui thing installed, but I will leave that in the Patreon post how you install that. It's pretty easy. So yep, that will be in the post, and have a good day, and see you with the next thing I come up with. Bye bye.